Today we're going to answer the question, what are the best studio monitors for beginner producers? In order to do that, we've got a head-to-head battle between the AAAM T5V and the KRK Rocket 5s. Will the old guard reign supreme, or can they be dethroned by the new kid on the block? Let's find out. Hey guys, Dilby here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got a studio monitor shootout. The situation is I needed some new monitors for my home DJ setup. I jumped online and, if I'm honest, the first thing I was going to do was order some KRKs. I've owned them before, I know them, and they've always represented great value for money. When I was browsing, I was surprised to see that AAAM Audio have released the T5V. AAAM Audio have always focused on mid to high-end studio monitors. Needless to say, I was intrigued to find out more. So what I've done is got a pair of each and rigged them up in my studio to check them out and compare. As I said, I've owned the KRKs before and they are pretty well known as the best value for money at the entry-level monitor bracket. Perhaps along with the Yamaha HS range, but I really don't like the sound of them, so they're not part of this shootout. I've rigged up both sets of monitors to allow me to switch between the two. These are not ideal listening conditions. As you can see, I had to lay them on this side and they're each laying on a different horizontal plane. But what this does allow me to do is shift between them with the press of a button rather than plugging and unplugging them. So while not perfect, I can get a direct A-B comparison. Firstly, I have to say I was surprised by how good the KRKs sounded. And this is probably a testament to the amount of acoustic treatment that I've got in my studio. Things sound pretty good in here. And this remained true when I switched to the AAAMs. I was actually blown away by how good both of these monitors sounded, especially considering they're both under 150 euros per speaker. That said, when comparing the two, there was definitely a clear winner in my opinion, and that has to be the AAAM Audio. The clarity, definition, and soundstage was quite far above the KRKs. I think this is largely due to the AAAM's ribbon tweeter design, which is a feature that's not readily available in other monitors in this price range, and the results really speak for themselves. That said, the KRKs did have a bit more oomph in the low end. However, I was able to match this on the AAAMs using the 2 dB low frequency boost. I do have a couple of complaints about the AAAM T5Vs. The volume knob on the back of the speakers is free turning, whereas on the KRKs it's got little notches, which allow you to be much more precise when setting an equal level between the left and right speakers. This is something I would definitely recommend AAAM to implement in the next iteration of the T5V. The other downside that I see is in the cabinet design. The T5V are rear ported, whereas the KRKs are front ported. My understanding is that front ported speakers are less likely to cause problems when placed next to a wall. And as these are compact near-field monitors targeted at the entry-level market, it's quite likely that they'll be placed in less than ideal listening conditions, maybe in a bedroom or a spare room. And that means often in close proximity to a wall. That said, I think the clarity and the definition that you get from the AAAMs offsets these shortcomings that I've identified. So there you go guys, my pick for the best entry-level studio monitor, the AAAM T5V. Round of applause. I'll put links in the description to both monitors. They are affiliate links, so if you buy them through those links, then I get a little kickback. If you enjoyed this video, then I really suggest you check out this one about how to make your own acoustic panels. They're what I use in my studio. They're cheap, easy to construct, and they sound great. Anyway, that's it from me today. We'll catch you next time. Peace!